Ito pong may kaso po ng MPOX sa atin, yung pang-10 po ito, no? Sinasabi po natin. Pero una pa lang po ito ngayong taon. Wala po ba tayo ibang mga nababalitaan na suspected cases of MPOX?
Angela, every day there are around 5 to 10 cases that are tested that are suspect. But the thing is, if we will report all of those, we will cause undue anxiety. Kasi there are many diseases that actually look like MPOX. And the only way to determine if they're MPOX or not is the PCR test. Imagine if we reported every day that there's a suspect, tapos negative naman pala. Alam mo, two things yan. Magpapanik ang mga tao, number one. And number two, kawawa naman yung mga pasyente na chickenpox or ibang mga sakit, shingles. Kasi magkakaroon ng stigma. People will start, sa Tagalog, mandidire na parang, ay, baka MPOX ka, which is the wrong behavior.
Right.
Parang the correct behavior here is, if you have a skin disease and it's still suspect, don't announce it muna. We know that there has been an LGU na nag-announce. We respect Northern Samar for their judgment call in it. But we hope in the future, magkakaroon din ng para pang evaluation kasi malamang ang gusto ng provincial health officer is localize yung information. Pero in this day and age, Angela and Angelo, if you post something on Facebook and someone picks up on it and someone will aabot yan sa ibang bansa, hindi lang sa Northern Samar. So parang sabi nga namin, this is a choice in this communication. Mas maganda, localized, magpadala ng letters or doon na lang sa barangay. Huwag nang ilagay din sa nationwide na pinag-uusapan natin sa branch, di ba?
Oo. Totoo. Kanina nabanggit nyo nga po yung mga businesses like spas and salon na hindi naman po iniisip natin na mag-lockdown sila. Pero paano po yung magiging guidelines po nila doon, yung protocol nila? Kasi yan po ay may mga skin-to-skin contact.
This is very interesting because it's not going to be our first time to be in such a situation. But remember nung bagong labas lang natin sa COVID, around 2022, I remember nung nagpagupit ako noon sa barberia, I stopped cutting my own hair kasi safe na. Pumunta na ako sa barberia. Yung barbero naka-face mask, naka-gloves sila. So they actually have para bang memory of how to go about it. Although, hindi na kailangan kasi naalala ko na naka-cover all the way, buong katawan yung mga barbero. Ngayon, kahit mag-gloves, naka-face mask, kasi the important thing to remember is skin-to-skin contact. Kung di naman dumidikit yung balat mo dun sa ginugupitan, there is a low risk. Now, what about yung mga masahe? Practical advice. Hindi pa to final, pero we are entertaining the following. Massage therapists can wear gloves. But the thing about latex gloves kasi is you cannot use them with oil because oil will cause latex to break apart. So if you're taking but don't worry because there are other forms of massage. You can put powder. You can have a dry massage, diba? So there are, I think it gets really interesting kasi ako rin, I usually have massages once in a week or every 2 weeks. Ngayon, I'm also waiting and I'm actively helping facilitate the drafting of the guidelines. Para sabi ko, gusto ko na magpamasahe pero gusto ko safe. So gagawin natin yon.